B Simone back at it again, fucking up the internet. People are mad at her. I don't know why. Let's find out why.
B Simone, the man does not want you.
If you take a shower on Monday, when's the next time you take a shower?
Wednesday.
At least by Thursday morning. So 2 full days.
And she out here.
She just say she not showering for 2 days. Now I'm upset.
Wondering why DaBaby don't want her? Cause you stink.
They pick me with a
DaBaby? Are we dead ass? She's doing all that shit for DaBaby, bro. Like, I fuck with DaBaby more than anybody, but not more than anybody. But you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with DaBaby, but I mean, goddamn, man, you could move on. It's okay.
Bible and a prayer cloth.
B Simone has been chasing DaBaby around for years, but if it was a man, he'd be locked up right now. It's definitely giving Professor Ogilvy and Nikki Parker. Now, B Simone, for you guys that do not know, is a proclaimed comedian. Maybe she is a real comedian. Who knows? But I never seen nobody say, hey, let's go.
I would hate for somebody to call me a self-proclaimed, like, whatever, like, bitch, I put in effort. Stop playing with me.
The B Simone comedy show, but somebody going. Author. She had her own reality show on Zeus. I did watch that. It was entertaining. She just known for saying my boyfriend. And it was funny for a while, and it is still funny sometimes. A lot of people also do not like her because her friend Jackie O had died, and she was pushing her Instagram subscriptions at the time. Like, if you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, like what we're going through with Jackie O and our grieving, you got to sign up for my Instagram subscriptions. And, you know.
What the fuck? No, that's crazy. Using your dead friend to promote your Instagram. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, that shit is so, it's never that deep, bro.
A lot of people just felt that was off-putting. But yeah, I want to go more into detail with the B Simone and DaBaby, you know, just situation. But yeah, it's just cringy because B Simone is obsessed with a guy who does not like her. And of course, she is not the only woman like this, but do you realize you are the B Simone chasing after a guy like DaBaby? It's crazy. And not just a regular guy, a problematic guy who treats females like dogs. Yeah. Some people even feel like that DaBaby might have hit B Simone on the low and maybe he ain't like it. Who knows? Maybe so, because he definitely be cutting her off. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of like that's what it's given. Like, he did try something and then was just like, no, because she was like, what are we? And then he like kind of insinuated like that he thinks she's attractive or whatever, and then she was like, oh yeah, he was like friends, and then she tried to correct him like friends that think each other is attractive, and he was like, no, let's just say friends. Like, it don't gotta be all that, let's just say friends. Why embarrass yourself publicly? And of course we do know, like, most of the time with B Simone, it is for views. She's definitely driven by money, but it's like, I mean, if you want to embarrass yourself for money, I mean, if you like it, I love it. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video.
Yeah, how does she know? I want to know the context behind all these clips. You get me? But she's gonna go into it. Like I said, we already know how she be. So while she does that,
everything in this video is.
Let's go ahead and leave a nice comment. And I'm gonna be like, all this for DaBaby is insane. Shout out Zane, bro. 23K? Come on, bro. I started reacting to her shit. Hold up. I'm gonna just say this real quick. I started reacting to her shit when I had like 500 subs. We're at almost 1,200 subs now. I done grew like 600, 700 subs. She done grew like 2,000 subs. You know, her channel is big as fuck. But she always be like, I fuck with her, bro. I fuck with her. Like, come on, bro. We going to the top. On me.
On y'all podcasts. But B Simone, that interview with DaBaby was too raw for me. And when I say too raw, I mean too embarrassing. There should have been some editing going on in this, or the whole interview should have been scrapped. That interview was too close to begging for me.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did an interview. What the fuck? Since when?
Her asking DaBaby to cook for her was equivalent to a man asking for his hug. Where my hug at? She kept turning up this little baby voice on him, and I think even he got the ick. He kept repeating himself, you my friend, we're not about to cross no boundaries. Honey, please read the room. Them being in the bed was already cringy. You're not setting up shop like this for nobody else. It's time to let that go. Shoot, it's even time to scrap that interview from the internet. I don't think it's too late.
I know a lot of people feel like she has this obsession with DaBaby, but I feel like it's probably anybody that's successful, attractive. She just want him, because I remember a couple months ago, Wall Street Trapper had went on her podcast, and she was flirting with him and like, oh yeah, I did like you, but he kind of seemed like it kind of friend zoned her or whatever. But they was flirting. They was definitely flirting on the podcast. And then I swear, like 3 days later, he popped out with his girlfriend Adelie Nicole. So it's like she just always getting friend zoned from these guys. And then she's supposed to be like this woman of God right now, but it's like, but to me, it's always giving Jezebel spirit. And I'm not saying that you can't like men, but it just be like, it'd be like a little bit over, like, and be like just super
Jezebel spirit. Fuck, Zane, really
thirsty for I don't know what reason. And then this is supposed to be the rebrand. It's like you always doing the same Jezebel spirit things. And like I said, like I always say, like I feel like when a woman is so desperate for a relationship, especially publicly, that's super embarrassing, number one. But it's like when you so obsessed with something,
I think that's embarrassing for anybody though, men or females, right? Like even if you're a guy, like you going online being like, oh, I want this girl so bad, blah blah blah. Like it looks weird. You feel me? And it makes people not take you serious. I guess as a woman, it just makes it like for a woman to do that, it's probably worse because y'all are supposed to be the ones that like niggas chase after. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Things are always going to constantly be running from you. Like for real, love will come, or whatever you want will definitely come, but you got to let it go and actually really believe that, you know, you're good enough and you actually deserve it. And it's going to come when you least expect it, when you're ready for it.
Yeah, see, that's woman logic that I don't fuck with. Like, it's not just gonna come. You have to go get it. You feel me? It's not just gonna come. No matter how much you believe, you don't just gotta believe. You feel me? You have to go get that shit. But in a good way, though.
There's no way I just watched B. Simone in a bed with DaBaby doing what I think is a podcast. I don't even know. They rubbing feet together. Well, she rubbing her feet on him. She literally asking this man, what are we? Now, when she first asked him to describe their relationship, he said, you my friend, you cool. I fuck with you. She said, so you're not attracted to me? Like, you forcing this man to say he attracted to you. Okay, cool. He said, yeah, I mean, I'm attracted to you. You're an attractive woman. So then she gonna take it a step further. So we friends that's attracted to each other? That's when he had to put his foot down. No. We not talking about who's attracted to who, platonics and all that stuff. Listen,
Yeah.
Then he had to try to make her feel good. He talking about, I don't want to talk about that because then I'm gonna want to do something. Boy, you know you don't want to do nothing with that girl. And why are y'all laying in the bed? This is cringy. Okay, it was cute when you had a little crush. It was cute. Okay, whatever. Girl, that was years and years and years ago. He has made it very clear and obvious he don't want you.
I think the bed thing was cause you remember Bobby? Bobby was doing the interviews in the bed and it went up, so they were probably like, all right, let's just try to do it in the bed and see if we can get views. I think that's what that was.
For fake or for real.
But yeah, this is definitely an unhealthy obsession, and it's like sometimes I feel like it's an ego thing because, you know, B. Simone's pretty or whatever, so it's like when these guys don't like her, she's probably thinking like, dang, something is wrong with me. I think they don't like her for real because sometimes guys just don't like funny girls because it's just like, you know, like she funny, like she's one of the bros. Like how many times is she gonna keep on throwing that pee at DaBaby and DaBaby is just trying to dodge it? He ain't trying to catch it. Like I said, maybe they did smash, maybe they did, but
They definitely did. Bro, as a guy, you know, once you hit a certain financial threshold, literally, it's game over. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
you know, B. Simone wants to go past smashing or whatever. She wants to be with him, but he just don't want to be with her. And it's like, you wouldn't want to be with anybody anyway that, you know, they don't feel the same way about you, how you feel about them. Trust me, I've been there and it's draining. Like Judge Lentola used to say, like, you never let a man tell you that he does not want you more than once. And I will say this, it does not always have to be verbal. It doesn't have to be in words. Sometimes it's just actions. Like sometimes you think a man likes you, but let's just say you love flowers. You keep on telling this man, I like flowers, and he never gets it for you. You might not be the one. He's telling you that he don't want you because a man that wants you is gonna do what it takes to get you.
Explain our relationship then. What is our relationship?
You're my friend. You're an attractive woman.
So we're friends that are attracted to each other.
Nah, you don't even gotta do all that. Like, we can't just stop being friends.
Are you dead serious, bro? This is terrible.
Don't get to talk about that you're attracted to me.
Because
I'm not gonna do something.
we in the
I'm trying to keep this exactly. I'm attracted to you. You're attracted to me, but we're friends.
There's a couple of things that I want to talk about here, but the main thing is never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. And that man told you he didn't want you a couple of times, and you heard him, but you weren't listening. How many times and in how many ways does a man have to tell you that he's not interested for you to get it? This was almost embarrassing to watch a man like DaBaby, a man who already has questionable character.
Yeah, a nigga that we don't even like for real. Like, shout out to DaBaby, he's from the same city I'm from, but DaBaby don't fuck with us. At least Charlotte, like, I don't know.
Why are we set up in a bed? He's telling you, well, yeah, I'll probably sleep with you, but it wouldn't be anything more than that. And you're like, you think that's cute? You're flattered by that? To be turned down by a man like this who has such little integrity, this man who publicly shamed, embarrassed, and harassed his child's mother.
Yeah,
and
he be slapping women and shit. Like, what is this nigga on, bro?
Think he's a catch that you can't understand why y'all can't get together? Why are we even considering a man like this in the first place? The podcast is going the way that it's going because you are centering yourself a bit too much. Don't show us sides of your personality that really should be kept behind closed doors.
Knowing DaBaby and men in general, they probably did have a little something, but he didn't want to date her. Like, for real, you got to understand what it is. Like, and if you really like a guy like that, and you know when a guy, I feel like we know when a guy.
Pete, I'm going to say this too. I'm not going to lie. Let me not say that. I was just going to say, like, when she was talking about how, like, she has experience with, like, niggas not like her, I was like, bro, you niggas gay, because Zayn is bad as fuck. Like, if y'all seen her, like, the girl who's talking, like, she's bad as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. But that's besides the point.
Guy really likes this versus when a guy just wants to smash, right? If you know that you allegedly didn't want to just smash, you should have never let him hit at all. If you're a relationship girl, no, you cannot have half of me. You need to have all of me. And then And I'm not big on smashing guys that you're not in a relationship with anyway. Like, I'm 30, so I don't believe in all of that casual stuff. Like, if we're not in a relationship and I don't see us leading towards marriage, it's not happening.
B. Simone, the man does not want you. I just got secondhand embarrassment watching B. Simone and DaBaby doing that podcast. Like, how many different ways does a man have to tell you I'm not interested without him just coming out and saying it and hurting your feelings?
I don't like
She kept trying to twist his words to make it seem like he was interested in her, but he stopped her at every turn. Like, that's not what I'm saying. She's like, so you're attracted to me? And he was like, yeah, you're an attractive woman. And she was like, okay, so we're two people who are attracted to each other. And he was like, why I gotta be all that? Just stop. Even towards the end, she's like, I don't want you to go. Like, this man has said, we cool, we just friends. Like, in so
I'm not gonna lie, it's embarrassing as fuck.
many different ways. And you're just not getting it. It's so embarrassing. And you can really tell he really didn't want to be there. He seemed so irritated. He was only there because he had to be there. But that's how women be getting their feelings hurt. A man will literally tell you without telling you. Like, I don't feel like a man has to tell you everything. Why do you want him to hurt your feelings and tell you straight up, look, I don't like you? Just take what he said.
Because y'all have never fucking dealt with rejection in your fucking life. So, you feel me? When it happens, y'all like, this can't be it. I'm bad. Like, rejection is okay, guys. You feel me? It's okay to be rejected. Like,
Take the signs. It's clear as day.
Ever go on a date?
No.
No?
No.
Did you shoot your shot? Did you shoot your
but
shot?
then again, I say this lightly. But she's a fucking bad person, bro. Like, did she say she'll never get a nigga with a job? Or some shit like that. But DaBaby is okay. Like, it's just so backwards, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up? Look at me. He was like, girl, move. Go like, you're funny. I'm like, I make myself too quick. I think that's the problem. First date, I'm like, what's up?
And there's nothing wrong with that, though. It's nothing wrong with being a goofy girl, right? Everybody likes goofy girls, but I don't know. Like, you gotta, like, you can't just be goofy all the time. Like, you feel me? It's a time and place for that, I feel like. I don't know. But just, yeah, read the room and just see what's going on. I don't know.
Let him get to know you. No, we never went on a date, but I do. He's a great businessman.
Y'all want to know what's so sad about this B. Simone
That's what I'm
situation?
saying, bro. That's all she give a fuck about. Businessman, entrepreneur, money. Like, ma'am, that's annoying as fuck, actually. Like,
She would have really been up next had she just stuck to the script. You get what I'm saying? I used to love B. Simone. Like, when she first came out, I think it was like around the time before the journal. Like, maybe pre-pandemic. Like, I loved B. Simone. I thought she was just so funny. Like, I loved her laugh. Like, there was something off about her, but I just was like, you know what? Maybe she just da-da-da-da-da-da. Once she got into podcasting, I fucking knew.
yep.
Well, I want to say it was around that time, because even when she like faked the whole journal situation, I was like, she said it was her team, whatever. You know, it's just a funnel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, just a journal, okay. But if you was the one buying that shit, you wouldn't think that was funny. Like,
I bought the journal, and guess what? I got the man that I wanted right after the journal, even though it didn't last, but I got him.
it didn't last. Like, what the fuck? So you got scammed. You bought a journal to show you how to get a guy, and then it didn't work out. You know what, bro? Should we start scamming? Nah, let me chill. Because it seems like it's working.
Stay far away from male-centered women who also have mama drama. I've seen somewhere where she has some like trauma issues with her mom or whatever, or
Yeah.
her mother background, some background issues with her mama. And I'm gonna tell y'all, every time that have done me the dirtiest have been people who have issues with their mamas.
On baby.
Would you give me a baby?
Now you see.
Yeah, I believe it. Try to fix your family relationships, guys. Even if it's not at the best right now, like, just try to fix it, bro. Even if you gotta, like, you know.
Putting titles and you putting it in a box. Just saying like that ain't.
Would you be like my boyfriend? Boyfriend.
You my friend.
Okay, you saying friends. Like Tommy and Pam.
They fucked.
Why you don't want to do it to me? What if I fucked on your elbow? What if I was to, like, try
What?
to kiss you right now?
I run out this room.
That's my phone. You saying my
What?
phone?
See.
Truthfully and sadly, I actually believe they do have a physical relationship secretly that manifests through her extreme flirtation with him in public. Is it physical only for him and is completely romantic for her? She tolerates it without commitment because she is completely infatuated with him and is holding out that one day he'll pick her. Choose.
Nah, to be honest, like, I don't really be agreeing with Zayn when she be calling people like pygmies and shit, but I'm not gonna lie, like, for this case specifically, like I definitely understand because this is kind of sad. You feel me? Like I feel kind of bad, but I gotta stop feeling bad for people who make bad decisions.
Me, pick me, love me. If that is the case, that's sad, but we know women like that they just want love and they want it at any cost. They don't care if the man don't really like them. Like some women, they think keeping a baby will make a man stay.
It's not love though. You feel me? Because the only reason why she liked these niggas is because they're rich. Like, is that love? If you just like me because of what I have and you just pretend like you like all the other shit that comes with it, like.
And think, oh, okay, he wants to have sex with me, that's gonna make him like me, we will be serious after that. It's not the case at all. Like I said in a couple of my other recent videos, like a man can have sex with you, he don't even have to like you or find you attractive.
A pick me with a Bible and a prayer cloth is still a pick me.
Is it your foot? I love you.
I love you too.
When's the last time you've been in love?
When I met you, I'm like, I don't know how to take this girl.
You thought I was playing.
You what?
Do you think I am too alpha, too boss to have an alpha man? Like, could a guy like you really date a woman like me?
Following B. Simone is spiritually dangerous because you cannot use God's name to.
Sorry, this lady is funny as fuck. Yo.
Build your platform, but then water down his standards to get male attention to go viral.
Yeah.
Or that was just for publicity.
What was your publicity?
You and B. Simone.
Well, you never said we dated.
I just see she really loves you, that's all.
B. Simone is a genius.
And here you are flirting with a man that does not see a future with you. That is bait, not boundaries. And the enemy does not need you to sleep with him. He just needs you to stir the pot and make you think that confusion is chemistry. Please hear me. The spirit behind flirting is lust. Lust is sneaky and it craves control. That's why flirtatious behavior opens up the door to spiritual danger. When you promote Jesus, but then you turn around and position yourself to be chosen by someone who does not share the same standards as you, that is instability. And this is not to judge her. It's about calling out spiritual confusion from someone who claims to represent Christ.
Let me know down below, do you guys think that DaBaby smashed her on the low? That's why she has this attachment to him? And why do you feel like out of all podcasts that she decided to do his in the bed? But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely turn the post notification bells on. I will talk to y'all again later on tonight. I love the ones who love me back, and I definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I love you too. What's it called? Who won that giveaway though? Wasn't somebody supposed to get cashed out?